Nice.
Howdy do.
That's already a win for tonight. We're already succeeding.
And
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not muted this time.
How are we doing today, guys? How we doing? Are we ready to mine? Are we ready to craft? Are we ready to have a fantastic evening? Because I am. And this evening is being even made more fantastic by the fact that I am wearing a cute outfit. Fit check. I gotta show it off. I gotta show it off. Look. Look. I gotta lean on the chair because my hips don't work. But look at that. That's cute. Look at that. That's cute. Look at this. This is cute. And. This is brand new. And so is this. After 24 years on this planet, I finally figured out how to put a bow in my hair. It's a clip-on. So I should say I finally figured out how to clip something into my hair. I'm actually really proud of it because you can't really... It's hard to put anything in like the back of your hair when you can't see, and I don't really have a good like mirror setup to do it. I guess I can use the OBS screen to like look behind me a little bit, but I had to like really strain my eyeballs. But I found out that if you put your hair in a ponytail, and then you take the beret or the clip or whatever, you can slide it through the top part of the ponytail, and then from there, it's in place perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how cute it is. Look at how well it matches the little necklace. Well, there we go. Felix will find that later. I am excited to get started. I gotta crack my back first. Crack the knuckles. Ooh, that was a good one. Crack the wrists. There we go. Get all the noises out of your body. Shake yourself out. Shake yourself out. Shake it all out. And let's get ready. Let's go. Boop. Here we go. Have you finished your homework? I don't have homework because I'm an adult. Yeah. Instead, I have to job search and apply for insurance. Because the thing about being recently unemployed and leaving your job is that if you had insurance through your job, well, then you don't have insurance afterwards. And if you don't have insurance, that means that if you break your ankle, you are going to lose $20,000 or more. We're living in America at the end of the millennia. We're living in America where it's like the Twilight Zone. And when you're living in America at the end of the millennia, you're on your own. Oh, I already hear a skeleton. Yikes! I see a skeleton. My spawn is set somewhere around here, so I'm just gonna kill you. I'm gonna take your hat. I'm gonna snatch your wig. And I'm gonna try to remember what I was doing. So last we left off, if you remember, alright, so last time we were here, we were searching for pale wood. We were searching for a pale forest. We found a pale forest, and then after the pale forest, we followed our friend Chev into this giant woodland mansion over here. And we raided the mansion, so that's all cleared out. I'm sure there's still some stuff hidden in there, but they went through it pretty well. But let's get rid of these. I can clear up my inventory here. So you can see we walked away with some pretty good stuff. You know, I'm in the wool business, so I had to take the wool, where we can go resell that. A lot of this stuff I don't need. Okay, I'll keep the wool. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Don't need 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 that. Flowers are nice, but don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need that. Carpets. I can make carpets on my own. Boop, boop, boop. Get rid of that. Gunpowder, we can make that on our own. Melons, we can get rid of that. We get rid of that. Keep the TNT. Keep the bone meal, that's nice. Keep the flower pot, that's nice. And then keep all these goodies. Okay, now we are organized. Boop. What do I have armor-wise on? I got diamond, I got legs. Okay. So I set my spawn somewhere. I put down a bed and I put down a chest. But I don't remember where that was. I see some remains. Let me... I forgot I paused my lo-fi music. Let me go put that back on. There we go. Soundtrack. And that's working there. Nice. Where did I put my stuff? Every time I do this, I feel like Dora the Explorer, just looking at the audience going, "Can you help me find my backpack?" Correct! It's over here! While you are at home just screaming, "You left it in the woods! You left it in the woods, you fool!" Okay, so there's Pale Forest. I came through there. And I came in on that side. So I think my bed would be on this side. It's somewhere in this dark oak area. Because remember, I just slammed the bed down. And... you know, my chat disappeared for a second. There it is. I'm trying to find where it is. Did you see where I almost went? Anyways, let's see who's in the chat. Hello, hello, Heroic Pixels. Oh, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Chev says, have you done your taxes? I did. By going into an accountant's office, paying them $200, and saying, do it for me. It was done in 15 minutes. That's as complicated as it has to be. Alright, this looks like a staircase left over by one of my fellow gatherers, watercrafters, people. So there's that. I know my bed wasn't far away. And the important thing about finding the bed is not the bed, it's the chest next to it, because that chest has all of my pale oak findings inside of it. And all my other bits and bobs that I've gathered from my journey out here. The U is about the US healthcare. Yeah! It can apply to taxes too. You know, you can cover a lot of bases. I should probably eat in case I come across a skelly boy. Hello! I'm just gonna do a lap around the mansion. There it is! There it is! There it is! Awesome! Well, there's a bed. Where's my chest? Where's my chest? Where's the chest that had everything in it? Did one of them take it? Because they left before I did. Chev and June left before I did. Chev, did you take my chest?
Hey there! I'm here to tell you that for the first time ever, you can play Huff and More Puff online, only on FanDuel Casino.
I have premium. Hold on a darn second. I have premium. You should not be giving me ads.
Exclusively on FanDuel Casino.
Jeez, what big teeth you have.
Right, big teeth, but also big chances to win.
And so much hair.
It's fur, but try to focus. You can play Huff and More Puff online for real money only on
I
FanDuel
have premium!
Casino.
I bought premium specifically to get rid of the ads! Why are you still talking to me? No! No! Stop talking to me! I don't want to buy anything. I'm poor! I'm poor. I can't even afford the frickin' premium. I got premium because I was sick of hearing the same Starburst ad 15 times in a row. I will pay $11 a month to not listen to that when I'm in the middle of my jam session. And I see some iron. Right? I had a bunch of iron left in that chest. I had a bunch of iron, a bunch of coal, and it was right here by the bed. So I guess June... Nope, there it is. I moved the bed. I was about to walk away and say, I guess June took it. Nope. Oh, there's all our goodies. There's all our goodies. Okay, so... let's pick out the things we need. Is the ad done? Is the ad done? I have premium. Premium, you dicks. Count. I'm not joining premium. I already have it. Which one am I using on my phone? Well, we'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out later. There we go. Just make sure I don't accidentally, when I go to mute Spotify, make sure I turn it back on afterwards. Here we go. So, big important thing is we got this bundle right here, containing our firefly bush, our bamboo, brand new flowers, and pale oak. Now, let's see what else can we bring with. We're gonna bring the flowers, we're gonna bring copper, we're gonna bring the block of coal, gonna bring the cherry saplings, gonna bring the dark oak saplings. Hi, chicken. Closed eye blossom, we can bring those. Some more torches, we'll swap that out. Pale moss. And then for the last bit down here, I will take these. And everything else can... oh, we'll take that too. Uh-oh, I hear something. Drink! There we go. Sleeping through this night. Who else is online? Ah, hi Chef! Thank you. There's that. I should probably get a pickaxe. Can I make a pickaxe? I have iron. Do I have just any just random pieces of stone anywhere? I guess I need the boat as well. Well, I think all that's left for us to do is hit the water and get out of here. We need to at least get out of this area. And this is not the way out. Wait, it might be. Can I go through? I can! There we go. Alright. I have something you would like. Ooh. Oh, look at how cute this is with a little island in the middle. Aw. There we go. How do I leave? How do I get out? And if I remember right, our island is at 0, 0, or close to it, right? So as long as... that's not the way out. Is it? Nope. Or maybe. As long as I just keep going until that number in the top left goes down, I should be okay. But I think I'm going further inland at this point. But look at this. This is really cool over here too. Look at that. The grass on the gravel looks really nice. That looks like not the direction I should be going. Okay, we're gonna about face. We're gonna head back this way. So we need to get back to the open ocean. Because this whole area we're in is pretty much just a massive island, and it is surrounded by water on all sides. So as long as I keep following the river, go directly the other way. Okay. Floating dog. As long as I keep following the river, it should go down. Yeah, top left, it's going down. If you see a mesa, that's good. That's right. I remember the mesa, because where I started, where I first parked my boat, was a jungle right next to a mesa. Here we go. Brrr. Brrr. You gotta make the motorboat sounds when you're in a boat. You have to. It's law. And I see the number going down. There we go. And number in the on the other side is also going down. There's a portal, I remember that. Now I remember I walked through that birch field. But we're gonna stay in the water for safety's sake. Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. Look at this, it's beautiful. Little firefly bushes. We passed by some of the new flowers. We got some of the fallen logs. This looks really nice. I love the leaves and the fallen logs because it makes the Minecraft woods feel a lot more like, you know, woods that have been here for many, many years rather than stuff that's just, you know, materialized for a game. It gives it a sense of age, which helps to add character. And look at those. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Welcome to the chat. Hello, Custard. Hello. I am trying to find my way back to the main island. We went on a journey last time to go and find some pale oak. And we found plenty of it. Look how tiny my legs are in the boat. Oh, my boots broke. That's what I heard earlier. I heard something break. But we went on a journey, got plenty of new items, plenty of new resources. Drowned. And now my goal is to make it back home without dying. And I will treat myself to a flower. Boop. Boop. And away we go. I think I need to keep going this way. I'm just gonna keep following the water. And I don't remember if we have any of these on the island. I think we have the peonies, but we don't have these guys. So I will just take one. That is a lilac. I think I have plenty of these in the bundle. Yep, we got a bunch of little buttercup flowers. Which, you can tell the creation of these probably came directly from Scar complaining about it, because he had a stream where he was playing with one of the Minecraft developers, and Scar went on one of his rants about how much he hated the single block flowers and how much he wanted flowers that filled the block. And you could hear the mod like taking notes, the developer taking notes while he was listening. Ooh, those are bubbles. Okay, if you... I'm still pretty new to the game. So sometimes you'll see me freaking out about some things because I'm just like, oh, I've never seen that before. And I think if you go over top of like if the magma blocks are under the water and they're making the bubble column, if you take a boat over top of it, it could cause the boat to sink, right? See, I'd love to see how much the hermits have influenced developers. Same here. I know the pearlescent light was like directly named after Pearlescent Moon, and I know that because they told her that when they did the charity stream. There you go. I remember seeing that. That's cool. The pillager tower in the middle of a cherry biome. So ominous, but pretty. And I don't have a pickaxe, which is probably for the best, because if I did, I would be jumping at all of this coal in the walls here. Okay, I'm at negative 4,000. But again, my goal is to go home with all the stuff that I have already gathered. And I know that if I try to gather more, it's not gonna end well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. I see the savanna trees in the distance. So let's pick up the boat. Stop moving. Why? What? I'm next to you. Chev? Chev? I need to figure out how to get my villagers to do this in my single player world. Like, if you just put a composter down and let them loose in the field, will they just naturally stay by it and, like, work on the farm, or will they wander away? Because that's my biggest thing, is keeping my guys from wandering away and hurling themselves off a cliff. Let's respawn point here, so if something goes wrong, we reappear at the halfway mark instead of all the way back at the beginning. Ooh, bees! Ah, look at these guys. This is one of my favorite things about Minecraft, is just like going for a walk and finding things. And just checking them out. Look at these guys. Look at them in the cherry blossoms. Ah. Aw, the pink flowers over there. I do love just looking at like the landscapes that can generate around here. Hi, kitty cat. What's that? Ooh, and look at that cave over there. I do want to... This has given me the confidence to go out and do more mining expeditions like this. Because, I mean, come on, look at all this coal. We got 34 blocks of coal. That's good. That's good. We got 20 more iron. That's more iron than I've gathered myself in the entirety of this game. So I think doing more resource gathering trips in the future will be helpful. Will be very nice. We know you're at a different village. Yeah! I am going to continue my journey of trying to get as close back to the island as possible. But you can see the general area that I'm in. With the, I just passed the pillager outpost, and I've got the cherry blossom trees on either side. Chev, I thought you already made your way back. I thought you and June went through the nether. Dude, look at that cave over there. I would love to just jump. I would love to dive in there. To see what resources lie within. Yeah, but I see the savannah houses. I don't remember the village though, but unless this is a completely different savannah. There we go. I'm watching the number in the top left. We need to make it go down. If the number's going down, we're going in the right direction. I'm getting calcited by the mesa right now. Okay, I'm nowhere near the mesa. I'm still closer to the woodland mansion where we started. Ooh, wait, is there a way to, like, mine or, like, farm calcite? Like, if you put one down, you can grow more of it, right? God, look at all this coal. I want it all. I want it all! I remember... I think I recognize this. So this isn't where I started, but I do remember this kind of island. Okay, so left number's going down, right one's going up. You can find veins of it.
Hey there! I'm
Find
here to
veins
tell
of
you
it
that
on
for
mountains.
the first time ever, you can play Huff and More Puff online, only on FanDuel.
Shut up, ads. I must be logged into Spotify with a different account. But the thing is, I've got like 4 different emails and I don't remember which one of them is connected to the Spotify account that has premium attached to it. So we'll just trial and error that later. I don't have time to do that now. We have to keep going! Okay, both numbers are going down. Nice. There's a desert. There is a jungle? Or a dark oak. Is that jungle or dark oak? I know where a bunch is if you ever need. I don't need it on this server, but in my single player world, I want to decorate my cave with it. The cave underneath my cliffside cabin is in need of some terraforming, and I want to throw some dripstone in there. And I was wondering, I bought a piece of dripstone off a wandering trader, thinking that if you put one down, you can make more. There's gotta be a way, right? I'm sure I remember a hermit somewhere, at some point, making, like, a dripstone farm. Maybe it wasn't even a Mumbo thing. I think that might have been Cub. Calcite's the white stuff. Then what are the pointy bits? What are the pointy bits? Stalactites. Stalactites. Dripstone is farmable. Yeah, I got pieces of dripstone. Calcite, on the other hand, if you know where a bunch of calcite is, I would love to find some, because that is a beautiful block that I love. I love it so much, I forgot the name of it. This doesn't look familiar. I see another pillager outpost over there, unless that's the same one. I just made a circle. Okay, top number is going down, but one on the right's going wrong. There we go, ad should be done. Boop. What'd I just do? What'd I just do? What'd I just do? Huh? Let me back in! I don't know what I just hit. Hey! Was that me or did something kick me? Okay, I'm still in the boat. Ooh, and we got gray skies. Oh no, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. I'm in the middle of the ocean and it's gonna rain. Ooh, I see what might be jungle. There's birch. I know where a lot of calcite is and I know how to make a dripstone farm. Okay. Like I said, I want to make the dripstone farm in my other world. Because I don't need it here for anything. But I think some calcite mixed in with my house will look pretty. I don't know about you, but those trees look like they have snow on them. So I'm going to go in the opposite direction. Yeah. Oh no, number's going up again. There you go. If I keep going in this direction, it goes down. I just gotta keep following my longitude and latitude, and we'll be fine. on, because I saw the savanna trees in the distance. But I don't know where they went. Shit. Very loud motorcycle just passed by. Oh man, look at how ominous that sky is. Oh, here we go. We're back into jungle territory. Nice. Okay, I think from here, I'm just gonna follow the coastline. Because there's jungle, there's savanna. I think this might have been where I started. Da-da-da. Yeah, it looks familiar. That looks... What is that? I'm sure that's just a tree or something. And I gotta remember, it's okay. I got a little totem in my hand. We got that out of the mansion. I just gotta stay cool, stay calm, and I probably should have brought my bed with me. But I have wool, so if I need to make one. Excuse me, ma'ams. Could you tell me how to get off this island? I'd like to go home. I have a house that doesn't have a roof on it, and if it rains, it's going to get wet. There's the mesa! We are on our way back to the beginning. My chat box is cut off in a weird way. There we go. Also, I know the chat box looks a little bit, the text looks a little bit crunchy, but I tried to fix it several times and it just ended up looking worse. So that's a problem for later. That's as best as I could get it. But I will be fiddling with that later. Look at this! Look at that mesa! That's where I'm going to be moving to soon! That's right, you can't see it because I got the camera cropped and everything, but my room is a war zone right now. It is just torn apart, things are in boxes, there's piles of stuff on the floor that I'm currently sorting through and throwing out. It's pink under the water. It's pink stuff. Why are you pink? Oh, it's coral that's lit up. That's pretty. You know, I do want to do some work with fish tanks, so if I want to get some decorations, I know where to go. This will be a cool spot to come back to. Let me... If I take a screenshot, it'll get lost, so I gotta take a picture of the coordinates. Boop. To remember that for when I want some coral fish. Nice, I'm getting ideas. But yeah, my room is currently being torn apart. With the intention of packing and putting things away. To get ready for a move out to the desert, out to Colorado. It'll be quite the change, because right now I'm on the east side of the US under the Great Lakes. And it's very cold, it's very wet. We are a week away from June, and we are still getting freezing rain. It sucks. I hate it. Spring and fall are beautiful, but I am very excited to go to the desert. I am a very cold-blooded person. I need like a sun lamp above my bed to just turn on at 9 in the morning and slowly warm me up before I can even move. And I was just talking this over with my dad, because we share a lot of, you know, gene health issues and stuff. But I was talking about POTS. So POTS is a condition that goes hand in hand with what I have, which is EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Connective tissue is too loose and leads to a bunch of problems. But one thing that goes hand in hand with that is POTS, which is, it's short for a big long medical word, but it basically means your internal temperature regulators are, they don't work. Alright, so things that control heart rate, sweating, body temperature, those aren't installed properly. And I guess that makes sense because that goes hand in hand with connective tissue disorder because a lot of those things are controlled by connective tissues. But anytime I see somebody complaining about POTS symptoms, it's always in terms of heat, their body getting too hot. Like they stand up, they overheat. They step outside, they start sweating. If they put on one sweater too much, they pass out from heat exhaustion. I've got the opposite problem, where I am cold all the time. The temperature in my room right now is 78. And I am freezing. I am freezing. Like, I'm considering getting up and getting a blanket because my right leg... Ooh! Distracted by something shiny. Whoa! Oh, that's sick! That's sick! That looks sick and deadly! We're gonna avoid that! But my right leg right now it's as if I've dunked it in cold water. So I'm curious if that is related to POTS, which is of course related to EDS. Or am I just weird? It's like, is this related to my condition, or am I just weird? Hey, I know where you are right now. Yep, I'm back in the Mesa. Let's see, what did you say? They thought I had POTS, but then they found the cancer and was like, oops, no, that's the issue. Okay, I hope cancer isn't my issue. I think mine's just all the tissues being wrong. Which, hopefully everything is going well for you right now as well. Hopefully things are moving smoothly and as comfortably as possible. Hopefully you're doing good. But, oh my gosh, look at that. That's just a hollow mountain. That's a face! That's a face! Ooh, that's a thumbnail! Wait, gotta spin. Okay, there's a lot of noise happening in the background of the lo-fi, and I thought it was stuff that was happening in the background of me. Sorry, that's not what I meant to imply. No, you're alright. There we go. I'm gonna get a thumbnail in front of the skull rock. Boop! Now I gotta- this is a new keyboard, so I gotta like hold down F before I can do something. And look at that! Oh, wait, can I row through here? I don't want to get shot, but is this just a river that goes under here? Oh my gosh. Okay, and then it stops. Ho ho ho. Okay, turn, tight turn. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. That's cool! That's cool! Maybe I'll find one of those in Colorado. Oh, there's the opening to it there. Nice! This place is sick. All I know is that if I make it out to open ocean, then I'm going in the right direction. If I go back to the sea, from whence I came. This is also really cool how the water changes. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm cold. I think once I get my boat out to open ocean, I'm gonna get a blanket. But yeah, that's just what was on my mind, is that like, is being cold all the time related to POTS, because everything I've heard about POTS is your body overheating. So is there just a different version of POTS? Or am I just weird and it's not related at all? Oop, there it goes. Oh, look at all the bunnies. Can I even get out of here? Okay. What direction do I need to face to make number on the right go down? Could be a thyroid issue. Probably. Or a blood pressure thing. There we go, both of them are going down. Dang it. There we go. I think I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. Because it is a weird thing where it's not like externally cold, where your skin feels it. It's like internally cold, like when you microwave food, and the outside is really hot, but the inside of it is still really cold. That's my body. That's my body. And it'll happen out of nowhere too, where I'll just be hanging out and doing something, and my internal temperature will like drop, and I literally need to like go find somewhere where I can sit down and like curl up like a pill bug and just like tighten all my muscles to get the blood back through my body. And or like if I'm wearing a jacket, I just gotta like curl up in the jacket and like shiver really hard for a few minutes to like warm myself up again.
To make it easy, I can post a job for free or pay to promote it and get 3 times more qualified candidates. Imagine.
Shut up. But the fact that I live in a very cold, wet, cloudy, windy environment just makes it worse. It just makes everything worse. This winter was one of the worst we've ever seen by a lot of standards, and we've seen some pretty bad ones, but it was like relentless blizzards, relentless ice storms. Everything was covered. My car was buried underneath an actual like block of ice for weeks. And when I say block of ice, I'm not kidding. I was out there with my little plastic ice scraper that you're supposed to like shave the ice off your window with and go and then it's gone. I was out there with that little plastic ice scraper crying and just slamming it into the ice covering my car like those guys in the opening of Frozen. Born of all frozen winter air and mountain rain combining. Except it was me in my parking lot crying because I had to go to work and I had to be at work in 5 minutes and it was taking like a half hour to just unfreeze my car. And at that point I just put it down and I said, you know what? I'm just going to walk. It'll be easier. It'll be less painful. And walking is painful for me. At that point, I was like, walking will be less painful than whatever this is. Oh my gosh, you won't know the pain of this unless you live in an area like I live in where... Okay, number on the left is going down, number on the right is going down slower. I see trees. I guess I'm going the right way. I don't know. But I drove through some pretty, loopy back roads one of the days during winter because I had to, like, go up to the mall to go get something. That's when I was, getting stuff for Felix. Are you okay, buddy? Okay, you're good. Felix is on the ground right now. He was just doing a little gargoyle pose at me. He's doing the thing where he's like sitting on his paws, and he was just doing that. It looked like you were staring at something. You okay? You're staring at my slippers. Do you not like the fact that my slippers have eyes on them? Do you not like my slippers? I think he's scared of my slippers. It's okay. It's okay. Well, they're on because my feet are cold. Yeah. Your mom's feet are cold. I guess your feet are cold too. You're sitting on them. But yeah, it was one of the... When Felix was brand new and I was just going on a journey to go get stuff for him, I went through some back roads and all of the... So when you put salt down on the roads, it doesn't make the ice go away. It makes the ice turn into slush. Like a slushy you get from 7-Eleven, except instead of blue and red, it's brown and ugly. All that slush went up underneath my car. How much calcite do you need? More than a stack would be nice. Because I want to use it as a texture block to go along with the pale oak. And maybe for some inside decorating. Ooh, what's this? What's this? I love little natural waterfalls. These are so cool. Nice. But I was driving on the back roads and my car kicked up a lot of slush. And it got stuck up underneath my tires. I thought that was an Enderman. No, that is ominous. That's shaped for something to go inside. I don't like that. That's some horror. That's some horror crap right there. Let's keep going. Let's keep going this way. Let's go towards the trees. There's nothing bad in the trees. Nothing can get you there. In the woods. But yeah, my car kicked up a bunch of slush. It was stuck under my tires. And that night, it dropped below freezing. So all of that wet slush froze. And it basically turned into tire locks, like what the cops put on your tires if you have too many parking tickets. It turned into tire locks on all 4 of my tires. And I didn't notice it on my car, but then when I went to, drive, I turned the engine on, I put it in reverse. My car started to skid in place because it was just going because all of my tires were stuck in place. And once again, I had to sit out there with my tiny little plastic ice scraper, just crying and chipping away at it. God, that was awful. So, like I said, I am very much looking forward to moving to the desert. Whee! I'm sure there'll be, different weather problems out there, and it's a dead end. I'm sure we'll have different weather problems to deal with, but it'll be easier on me. It'll be easier on my joints to deal with. Even if we have to run from a forest fire, I'll be able to do so in good health without my bones locking into place because it's too damn cold outside. That is the thing, is that when you live in America, you do kind of have to pick which natural disaster you want. So if you're moving to America and you're looking at, which state do we want? You gotta think of which natural disaster do you want to put up with? Ooh, that's cool. Because there's no escaping them. There's no escaping them. There isn't a single spot in the US that has pleasant weather all year round. I was about to say maybe Hawaii, but even then, hurricanes. So if you live in America, you gotta pick. Do you want blizzards in this corner? Do you want hurricanes? Do you want tornadoes? Do you want fires? Do you want blizzards and fires? Do you want tornadoes and hurricanes? Do you want blizzards and tornadoes? You gotta pick which one you want to deal with. Personally, I gotta say, as much as I hate the blizzards, it's the one of the 5 options that at least leaves your house standing. The biggest danger there with the blizzards is car accidents and power going out, being left without heat. But your house is still there. The 4 walls and the roof are still there afterwards. Floods, I forgot about floods, but that kind of goes hand in hand with the other ones. Ooh, this is not a good spot. Actually, nope, I need to keep going. According to the map, I need to keep going this way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you want to come say hi to me? Too bad. Too bad. Whoop. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I hear him shooting. Let's get out of here. Okay, here's... I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. So I'm down in the negative 1,000. And I think this might be where I started. So yeah, so in the Colorado area, I'm not sure which natural disaster is more likely to strike there. So I don't know if Colorado is in earthquake territory. It might be too far inland for earthquakes. I know up in the mountains of Colorado they still get snow, but we won't be up there. From what I've heard, the snow hits the mountains and it stays there. So if you're just down in like the regular ground level suburb, you'll just get like 5 inches. Which is nothing compared to what we've got here. Up here, like, we measure the snow in feet. We haven't used the word inches to describe snowfall in years. Maybe if it's, like, early spring. Or, you know, late fall, you'll get inches. But then, it's feet from there on out. Okay, there's more dripstone. So I guess for Colorado, that might be in wildfire territory. That might be in wildfire territory. We'll see. That is something I'm looking forward to, is just like meeting local people there and like asking stuff. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm looking forward to just, like, meeting the local people there and, like, you know, asking my questions and get some answers. Oh, a whole bunch of you just spawned. Hello. I think if I just keep going this way, I should be fine. Is 4 stacks good, being I stole some dirt earlier? This could be my payment back to you. 4 stacks will be wonderful. Thank you very much. Ba-ba-ba. I don't need the boat. I can do that. Look at that tiny little salmon. Oh, he's the size of a minnow. I want to see Minecraft add some more fish. Because right now the only, like, catchable, eatable fish is, like, you know, the salmon and the cod. It'd be cool to, like, throw in some more. Maybe next update we'll get some more fish. I do want to add for Watercraft, we were talking about like plans for like next season or next time we start this up. I really want to add in the mods that give us more aquatic wildlife. You know, just lean into the Watercraft part of it. Lean into the Watercraft, because we've got the craft down, but I want to see more water. Definitely next time around, I want to see us start with a bigger island, because I think we started with a handful of people, but then we kept adding more people, to an island that was already the size picked out for like 5 people. So then we had like 10 people living on one island. So definitely a bigger island, just so we can have more room for people to build things. But still an island. That looks like more coral in front of me. We gotta get on Java. Yeah. Although I am very fond of being able to bone meal the flowers. I'm very fond of being able to bone meal the flowers here. I went to do that out of habit in my survival world on Java, and I was very upset when that didn't work. Very upset. Oh, we got more coral over here. Okay, this is a lot closer. Let me take a picture. Boop. Aw, look at these guys. I wanna just come in here with a bucket, scoop them up. Because like I said, for my house, I want to do some work with aquariums and the swimming pool. But first, I need to get the shell done on the outside. Okay, there's Savannah. I knew a girl named Savannah. Who was in high school. She was like the first goth person I ever met. She was very beautiful. Okay, there's a jungle. Well, I think if we just keep heading this way, we should hit the island. No, 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 no. I see him with the trident. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. He didn't see me. Okay, I've got my watermelon ready. I've got my defensive watermelon at the ready. Oh, I forgot to put my music back on. Boop. I knew a girl named Savannah too. Maybe it was her. Like, she moved to the school at some point. But like I said, she was like the first, like, fully vampiric goth person that I ever met. With, like, the black lipstick, the heavy black eyeshadow, all black every day. She had a book of Edgar Allan Poe poems that she carried around with her. Like, textbook, Hot Topic poster. Yeah, here we go. Here's the jungle. Cool. We're going the right way. Both numbers are going down. All right. Tired. Tired. We did, like I said, we did our first round of packing clothes yesterday. So my friend that I'm going to be moving with, she's already packed her entire apartment up. It's just boxes. It's just boxes at this point. But, so she came over to help me pack. Because I require an extra hand for heavier stuff like that. And we just put my clothes away. We put my clothes away and we packed up a shelf. And after that, I woke up this morning, I could not move. I couldn't move my arms. I couldn't move my legs. I just laid there with Felix in my arm, under one arm, and I played Animal Crossing until I could feel my body again. That is the big thing that I'm nervous about for moving, is I know the move itself is going to take a lot out of me. And the thing is, like I said, we're trying to find employment because you can't get an apartment unless you basically hand them a signed note from your boss saying that, yes, you will be making enough money to pay rent. So the idea of moving first and then finding a job after you live there isn't an option. When is the timeline for the road trip? We're thinking around June. That's right, because I wanted to come and see you. We'll be passing through your area, and it'll be mid-June or late June. We'll see. But if it's possible between your schedule and mine, Chev, I would love to come pay you a visit.
Serve 'em up with DQ fries, Texas toast, and house-made Hidden Valley Ranch, and
Fish.
you've got flavor on flavor on flavor.
I don't care about Hidden Valley Ranch. That's a lie. I do. I'd be a spokesperson for them in a second. But shut up, not while I'm listening to music.
Good. Participation may vary.
Na-na-na-na. Shut up. Yep, there's jungle. Ba-ba-ba. Why are there floating trees? Did I come by here earlier and chop stuff down? Actually, I want to see if I can find... My headphones are beeping at me. I thought I saw Felix out of the corner of my eye, but he's not here. We could do a picnic on the beach. Yeah! Like I said, as long as... and even if you are, like, in the hospital when we're making our trip, I'm still gonna, find a way into your room. I'm still going to find a way to get to you to say hi. And then I can come back for another trip to see the bean. The bean will be there. The bean will be there. But, like I said, that will be difficult to manage, because that will be... It'll more likely be, like, a quick visit, because we will be passing through on the way to the next stop. Uh-oh, the number's going up again. I'm going in the wrong way. You can totally visit me in the hospital. Yeah! I will keep you updated on our travel plans. So we can see what the timing is. Because we'll be arriving late. Because the plan is for that to be like, we're gonna start in our state. And then we're gonna drive in Chicago. We won't be in the city, but we'll be on the outside of Chicago for the first night of the trip. So that'll be... you'll be seeing me after I've completed 6 hours of driving, so I probably won't be up to do anything as well. So we'll probably both be very tired. And I will have to tend to Felix. But I think I'm confident I can go through Chicago by myself to go get to you. I could drive through the city. My friend's very anxious about driving through the city, so I think if she can, like, stay at the hotel room, babysit the cats, then I can head up to wherever you are and give you a visit. That'll probably be what happens. And then at some point after we're settled in, I can come back. Fair, naps are an essential part of any road trip, but we won't be taking naps. It's just gonna be 6 hours. Bloop. 6 hours from here to there. And then 6 hours from there to the next spot, 6 hours from there to the next spot, 6 hours from there to the next spot. And there's things that I know at the end of that. At the end of the first day even, 2 hours of driving hurts my back. I drove for 3 hours a few weeks ago, and it hurt my back so bad I couldn't really walk straight the next day. And I go down. Okay. I gotta follow this way. There we go. So after 4 days of driving 6 hours per day, ouch, that is going to hurt. And like I said, this is where I was going with talking about we gotta get jobs. Well, when you talk to a potential employer in a different state, their big question is, when can you work? When can you start working? My answer to that is, I don't know, because I might not be able to move for 2 weeks after we unpack. I might not be able to move for 2 weeks. I might not be able to move for a month. Or I might be able to get up the next day. I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chev, if you're still here, sleep. I don't want to get stabbed. Okay, I'm watching the number in the corner. It's still going down. I gotta get to 0, 0. And then from there, we'll make a right. Thank you. My finger's getting tired. There's Felix. There you are. And he disappears into the shadows. There we go. But yes, aside from the physical drain of it, I think it's gonna be fun. I have always wanted to do a cross-country trip across America. Because, you know, this is, you know, aesthetically speaking, this is a very beautiful country. It is a very gorgeous country. And there's the Mushroom Island! Speaking of a beautiful country, there's our beautiful island coming into distance. Coming into view in the distance. Let's go, let's go! We found our way home! Yep, here's all the pieces loading in from people who were nearby on the islands. What was that? Did you see that? I thought I just saw something fly through the sky. It could be snot on the screen here. Felix is a very sneezy boy. There it is. Felix is a very sneezy boy, and there is... I gotta clean the screen off because he sneezed on it again, so there is just like a spray of cat snot. Are you mad that I took the books away that you usually sleep against? Yeah. That's it, you can go in the box. The box is there. It's empty. You can go in it. I think biggest concern of moving is that it's gonna hurt me, and also Felix is gonna have to survive for 6 hours a day in kitty carrier, which he already doesn't like the kitty carrier. He's already not happy about it. Anytime I put him in, I did give him a. I have been trying to do some more trial runs and some more crate training with him in the kitty carrier, and I'll just go for drives. We did a 2-hour drive the other day, and he was fine. I say as I hear a giant thud behind me. Oh my gosh, look at the baby mooblooms. Mooblooms? Mushrooms! Look at the baby mushrooms! Those are adorable! Oh my gosh. I saw Chev said, Bean, I terraformed my island, a little bit of it. Which one is your island? So here's 1, 2, 3. Is that one yours? No. Unless I've found completely different mushroom islands. There's 1, 2, 3. I think I just gotta keep going towards these. But yeah, Felix did pretty well in the 2-hour car ride. So I think if I do that a few more times, you know, spend some gas money. That looks like a Chev Island. There we go. What are those little white little shooting stars? Those aren't fireflies. Huh. There we go. Here we go. That's what I wanted to get at the store. I wanted to get some of those puppy potty pads to put inside of his crate. Because in the last 5 minutes of the 2-hour drive, he did have a little accident. So I want to get some little puppy pads to put in there for him. You know, for easy cleanup. There we go. Look at all this rotten flesh. There we go. But yeah, I also want to do some more leash training. I gotta find his leash, and I want to get him a bigger harness so that I can take him out and walk him around at rest stops so he's not, you know, stuck in a box for 6 hours. Is this the bed that you terraformed? Let's see, let's see. And I need to hit my respawn point. My respawn point now, so that if something happens in the next 5 minutes, I don't get sent halfway back across the map. Hello, hello. Howdy, howdy. I'm gonna go give you some watermelon from across the ocean. Whoop, there we go. I have room for that, right? Yes. Pockets are full. Thank you. I need to hit the respawn point right now. I'm paranoid and I don't want to go across the ocean if I fall off a cliff. I terraformed over here. Are you pointing at this over here? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Chef? Oh, look at all the cows stuck down there. Aw. Chef? There you are. Does he have different... I guess those just aren't filled in, but look, oh, look at that! It looks like he's got, like, the poisonous mushrooms on top. Cool. There's my house! The giant pink sheep that Gigi built me. Ah! Nice work! And I see you've just smoothed out the landscape. Did I bring my boat with me? I did not. And I see you're setting up a little base over here. Chevulian! Oh, you found Chevulian! Nice! Oh, and you got a chocolate milk one. Are their eyes the same? Are they... Not their eyes are the same. Okay. Move chest, organize chest, take down builds, take down bridge, remove natural mushrooms, enchant shovel. Sounds like a full day. What you got in here? My god, you've been fishing. You've spent quite a lot of time fishing. Chat, what should I take? What should I take? I'm sure they won't notice. I'm sure they won't notice. Ooh, you got pepper and stuff. Nice, nice. You got fish. Here, I'm gonna give you a stack of watermelon. Nice. Oh, I gotta go throw all of this stuff inside of my chest. So I will see you later. You said you found Chevulian and you have a chocolate milk one every time you come to my island. Yep. Actually, I don't think I've seen Chevulian recently. I don't think I'm gonna leave this at your base and log out. Alrighty. I tell you what, I am tired from this trip. I just flew halfway across the map, and boy, are my arms tired. Because when you think about it, your arms really would be tired from doing this, because you're rowing a boat. You're rowing your boat. God, my arms must be jacked at this point. there's that. I think I need to head around to this way because I saw the, yep, there it is. The little beanie baby statue that Gigi made. I think that pink sheep is gonna get torn down. No, look at this guy! I'm gonna pick him up! I'm gonna pick him up!
All right, here we go.
Come here, you. Oh, it's an ad for Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, I got it! I'm taking your cow! I'm taking your cow! See? I'm excited for Phineas and Ferb, but we can mute that. Felix, what you doing? Wait. How do we feel about the new Phineas and Ferb series coming? It's one of those things where like that's a show that like I and a lot of people I know grew up watching. Like that was just one of the staple cartoons in the house. We watched a lot of, you know, classic Looney Tunes because my parents had them saved on VHS and we didn't have cable for a while, but the cartoons we watched were Looney Tunes and Phineas and Ferb. we managed to find that's when Phineas and Ferb was on Netflix, and me and my brother just like ran through like all the seasons. We loved it. Here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get you some wheat. Hopefully you're smart enough to hop up here, right? Don't try to swim back. Don't try to swim back. No, this is your home. This is your home now. You're gonna stay here. Unless something kills you. There we go. And here's Sir Felix Valentino, but Gigi got him, so he's not mine. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, my chat box disappeared. Bye-bye, Bean and chat. Goodbye, Chev. Goodbye. I will see you soon. Hopefully for another stream. Maybe tomorrow. Or the next day. We shall see. See? Ads are done. There we go. Yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna do for a new season of Phineas and Ferb. For new seasons, I should say, because they got multiple ones lined up. Yeah, junk drawer. I got a hole out here. God, I just went from wandering through the fields to realizing how much work I have to do here. From chef, nice. And I'm gonna take the chest actually. Boop. Oh no! Never mind. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. The door broke again. Did it? Oh, it's not broken. I just lost the wool for it. Well, let's fix that. Let's put that in there. Boop, boop. There we go, and then I gotta decorate around it. Okay. What is going on up here? Who vandalized me? Munch, munch, munch. No! The snail is eating my house! The snail's eating my house! No! No! Bad snail! We will have to dispose of you later. Well, let's get this stuff put away. Safe and sound. These are also all of Gigi's dogs that they're keeping down here. And what is this? That's new. That also looks like Gigi stuff. Ah, my leg just cramped. Ow! So I got some wool. Throw the wool in here. I'm gonna go boop. Boop, 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 boop. Coal. Ores. I guess I'll put that in there. We're gonna go boop, boop, boop. Oh, black wool. Let's put that back in here. Black wool. Plants and flowers. Flower, flower. Let's see what all is inside of this. There we go. I can take the iron ingot. Pale oak sapling. Look at that. If we're putting saplings in there, I'll put those two in there as well. There's another flower, another flower. Wood. We're gonna throw in the pale oak logs. We're gonna throw that in there. We're gonna throw in the leaves. Where to put pets? Money, clay and stuff. Redstones, gears, light, bags and boxes, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Junk drawer. Get rid of that too. And there we go. We've lightened our pockets. We've lightened our pockets. And we can breathe again. So, like I said, I want to turn the outside into pale oak. So let's grab some of these saplings. And some of the bone meal, wherever I threw that. Boop. We're gonna take the saplings, we're gonna take the bone meal, and we are going to start making some more. Because the inside looks great. The inside looks fantastic. The outside looks like garbage. See, because I tried doing it with all birch at first, but the pattern was too much, and then I threw in the wool to try to texture it to break up the birch, and the colors are just too off, because birch is a warm white with hints of pink in it. White wool is a cool white with bits of blue in it, and the two of them are messing with your eyes because my color teacher called it they hum. They hum together. If you put certain colors next to each other, like pink and green, and these are like bright colors. Even when they're muted, they do it. But like pink and green, blue and orange, red and blue. When you put these colors next to each other, they hum and they kind of start to blend together in between where your eyes meet, and they just create this fuzz next to each other. And they're not very pleasant to look at. Look at that. That's cute. So that's why you want your colors, even if it's white next to a white, you gotta make sure the base of that white is the same so that they don't hum. You want your house to be silent. Can you not bone meal pale sapling? You can just plant a pale oak sapling in the ground, right? Right? There isn't something I'm missing here. Right? Hi, Cinnamon. Hello. I guess if I'm doing something wrong, someone will tell me. But we do have some stacks down below that we can use to start testing. So we can at least cover the fronts. Where did I put it? Wood, pale oak, pale oak, pale oak. I thought I got more than that. Did I leave some behind? Unless I threw it in here. And I've got the axe ready for stripping. And I think I don't have the energy to like actually tear down the walls again, so I think I am just going to do this. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, buttons there. And now, moment of truth. Let's see if this whole trip was worth it, or is it gonna be ugly? One. It's beautiful. It's beautiful! Ah! It was worth it! The whole thing was worth it! We did it! That's so pretty! It's so pretty! How does the cow site look next to it? Dude, if we could stripe it, because this is very pink. Calcite actually looks better with the white wool. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe. I need a pickaxe. Do I have a pickaxe, or did I destroy them all? Nether sticks or sapling seeds. We say tools. Here we go. Do I have a pickaxe? Pickaxe. No. That's all I have. It's all I have. Let me set my respawn. Boop. What kind of a Minecrafter am I without a pickaxe? There we go. So that's very pink, and the calcite is very blue. So we could make a pattern out of it. We can make a pattern out of that. Oh, I gotta sit on my feet. I gotta sit on my feet and keep them warm. That's also how I would see over top of people in school. I just sit on my legs. Have you grown, or is it a thing where I can only bone meal them at night? Hang on, I gotta look something up. I'm streaming. Boop. How to make pale oak. How to make pale oak grow. You need to plant 4 of them. You need to plant them in a cluster. You need to plant them in a cluster. Gotcha. Well, I think right here is good. Let's just let them wander away. Oh my goodness. Falinity MC. Come get your house. So come get your dog. Come get your dog. Come and get your house. It ain't lit up. It ain't lit up. Boop. There we go. And now they all burn and die. Wonderful. Boop. 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 Let's try this again. There's 7 and we planted the 1 over there. Actually, let's join these up. Let's join these guys up together. We got room over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, bone meal. Yeah! Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. And fingers crossed, it drops more saplings. It better. So I'm not traveling 5,000 blocks again. At least not today. Maybe tomorrow. Because like I said, I do want to go back out there and do some more resource gathering. But I think for now, we just need to plant our little beanie butt at home and finish some of these projects. Having the extra coal and iron that I picked up will be helpful. Along with the other, plants. I did pick up a cherry sapling. Do you think maybe, since this wood is already like naturally pink, we can make a pattern with the cherry wood? I think that would look very nice. You're not despawning. Is there one stuck in there? Oop, there we go. Now I'm just gonna stand here and catch everything with my face. Do I have any food left on me? No. Actually, while we wait for that, I can go do some harvesting. I can make some bread. Let's make some bread. And then throw some more of these into the bone meal machine. Here, that's for hitting you earlier. There we go. The wheat is a very nice color to have next to a build because it does have, like I said, that little bit of green inside of it, and that does help to like blend together the grass landscapes with other landscapes.
I'm here to tell you that for the first time ever, you can play Huff and More Puff online, only on Fan.
I don't care. Shut up. Ah, look at that loser. Burn and die. Do-do-do. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. I think 2 of these ought to be enough, maybe? Maybe? While we're waiting, let's see. Let's pick up some of these. We got a stick and 2 more saplings. That might take a while to despawn the leaves. But I think if we just keep doing that, we'll have enough wood to cover the outside of my house. I think I'm on a roll. My voice is getting a little tired, but I'm on a roll gaming-wise. I want to see how much of my house I can get covered. By insurance. No. With Pale Oak. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And give me some more heat. I'm gonna do this. And there we go. I love this. Look at all the little signatures I got. So it's that one's new. So it's really the coolest one. Nice. It's like little yearbook autographs. There we go. Give me sapling. And that means that we have enough to plant another one. So let's put the bone meal back. Get that out of here. When you're living... I got stuck on my head again. When you're living in America, at the end of the millennia, we're living in America. Leave your conscience at the tone. How does that song start? It's from Rent. How does it start? Not one song. How does it open? don't think too deep. Wait, don't breathe too deep. Don't think all day. Dive into work. Drive the other way. That drip of hurt, that pint of shame just goes away. Just play the game. You're living in America at the end of the millennia. We're living in America. Leave your conscience at the tone. And when you're living in America at the end of the millennia, you're on your own. So I don't own a notion, I escape and ape content. I don't own emotion, I rent. What was it about that night? Connection in an isolating age. For once the shadows gave way to light. For once I didn't disengage. And then they both start lapping over each other with me. I see you, I hear it, my film, I see it, my song. Lexi Mark. Call me a hypocrite, I need to finish my own film. I quit. Dying in America at the end of the millennia. We're living in America where it's like the Twilight Zone. And when you're living in America at the end of the millennia, you're not alone. I'm not alone. Ba-da-ba-da-bow. I don't. That can't be the whole song. I feel like I'm missing like an entire verse in the middle. I feel like I got the beginning and the end, but as long as you can sew them together, it's fine. That's the abridged version. That's the radio version. It's fine. That's also like one of the few songs from Rent that's like actually in my vocal range. My vocal range is Mark from Rent. I wanna go out tonight. See, I can't do Mimi. Mimi's too high. Are you despawning or are you stuck to my house? Do I need to un Oh, here we go. Turn lo-fi back on. Da 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 da. Who is texting me? Who is messaging me? It's a chef. Pa pa pa. Pa pa pa. Pa pa pa. I missed 1,000 messages in the group chat and now I need to see what's going on. Okay. I need to switch my screen again. There we go. Are you despawning? There, it is despawning. Okay, okay. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. This might be... I might have to do more of this farming in the morning. So I'll wake up in the morning and then I'll go to the computer and just do my chores in the game, which usually that means hopping into my survival world and like just gathering wood and wheat, you know, tending to the animals, stuff like that. But there we go, I got 4. Hey! Let's see. Ah! Come on, let's run. Whee! There we go. Oh no, no. And I can't tell any of these dogs to sick them. Oh well. I'm armed with axes. I'm armed with axes and half a heart. Let's sleep. Take care of that. And let's actually turn this into bread. Let's turn this into bread, shall we? Boop. 16 divided by 3? Nope. There we go. So now I can actually eat some food. It would be cool to get some of these guys together to do a stat poker. Because I just had a thought of like, okay, how many like actual in-game days have I spent on Watercraft compared to like some of the others? Because I don't make videos on the server, I stream on this server. So it'd be interesting to see how many in-game days I've spent here compared to others. Where were those guys coming from? This is all lit up. I haven't had issues with mobs down here before. But, oh well, let's go. Let's pick up these balls. Clean that up. And let's get back outside. Did I pick up all of the... Yeah, I did. I did see a box for saplings over here. Which, I have a bunch of cherry saplings. Actually have more of those than we do pale oak. So I think it would be economical to do a pink and white pattern on the outside. Hey. I guess I should do this in more of a field area, huh? Away from my wooden house. Hey, stop getting stuck. Despawn and give me some saplings. I need one more. There we go, I have one more. He's in my kitchen! Run, Cinnamon, run! You can't run, you're tied up. I'm gonna leave out here. Oh no, don't get my horse! Don't get my horse! That would be a dick move if you did. Oh, my headphones died. Oh man, I can't hear the music anymore. This is sad. This is sad. Alexis play Despacito. Actually, maybe these birch trees are nice, but maybe I could put this out here so it's not touching the house anymore. Boop boop boop. Boop. There we go. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I've also been listening to the Hunchback of Notre Dame musical soundtrack, which is basically the music from the Disney film, but with the story of the original Victor Hugo novel. So a lot more characters dying, but with the soundtrack of Alan Menken. Hunchback of Notre Dame is like one of my favorite movie soundtracks, not just Disney soundtracks, but one of my favorite movie soundtracks in general. And I think it's just because that's just what happens when you set Alan Menken loose with a pipe organ and a 1,000-person choir. Like that, that movie put the fear of God into me more than any church service ever did. But I've got the one song from the musical that was actually a deleted song from the movie. That's a little duet between Esmeralda and Phoebus. Called A Place of Miracles. It's like, here we are, barely strangers, but somehow we have met in a place of miracles. But then they add in the song from Quasimodo during the movie. At this point, they take the song from Quasimodo in the movie and put it inside of the song to make it a duet. But that's when he's going, I knew I'd never know that warm and loving glow, though I might wish with all my mind. And just not a duet. Duet, but with 3 people. Triplet? Trio. That trio of voices in that specific loop is like stuck in my head. Where's in a place of miracles, there's no place, there's no miracles for me. It's just like, it's so sad. It's so sad. Come on, it keeps giving me sticks. Give me saplings. Give me saplings.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer.
God, I can see how you can run out of saplings, because if you only have 2, you can't do anything with it. If you start with 4, and then the tree only gives you 2, you can't do anything.
ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track, and ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you for your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating.
The good thing is these trees do give you a lot of wood.
Take advantage of
you
all
get
the
a
ways
lot of bang for your
ChatGPT
buck.
can make your life easier. Restrictions apply.
The Starbucks Summer Berry Refresher is officially back. Bold notes of raspberry, blueberry, and blackberry, shaken with ice and poured over raspberry-flavored
Could
pearls.
you put
Try
8
with lemonade
together?
Or coconut milk. Available for a limited
Make
time.
a really
Your
big
Summer Berry
one?
Refresher is ready at Starbucks.
Or like a block of 16? To make a big one? Hopefully I can get 16. How many do I have? So now I've got 4 or 5 stacks. As this despawns, I'll head back over here and plant these 4. Go boop 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 boop. There we go. And I can run back and forth while this one's despawning to pick these bits up. Wonderful. Oh, big neck crack. Big neck crack. Or at least I do to myself what I do to Felix, where like anytime he stretches, you go, oh, big stretch, big stretch. I started just like saying that to myself anytime I stretch and make my bones crack. It's like, oh, big crack, big crack. That's a noise, that's a noise. Okay, I thought one of them was holding one of my saplings for a second. Oh, look at that, 4 saplings. Let's go. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until I run out of bone meal or something. Yeah, I think I'll do this until I run out of bone meal. Ooh, this is a tall one. I also love the little particles that fall down from these. The little pale leaves. They add to the ambiance. They add to the ambiance. Let's see. I have been thinking I want to listen to Epic the musical. Because I see a lot of people are obsessed with it. A lot of people love it. And the thing is, I know that if I listen to it, I'm gonna be obsessed with it. And the thing is, I have too many projects happening right now to afford to be obsessed with something. But maybe I'll listen to that tomorrow while I do my building. Because I've got some big building projects coming up in my Being the Brave world that will require just turning on the camera and watching rather than me talking. So I can probably listen to Epic while I do my building. And that's a suspicious piece of string. Huh. Oh, watch, the entire island just blows up from that. Where are you? 8. We got 8 pieces. I set on my feet. There we go. Oh, my back. Oh wow, it's almost 11. Oh well. Hey, hello. Get your nasty face out of here. We don't want you. We don't want you. We don't want your business. And my little necklace keeps slipping and sliding. It has to be centered. There we go. There we go. I was also really happy that I was able to find just like, ouch, a regular black choker like this one, because I have so many outfits where, like, you know, I have so many black and white outfits where a necklace would be too much, but without a necklace this is like very, very bare. So just having this little bit of black up here just like helps to elevate the eye and bring it up to my eyes, which is, you know, the focal point. The focal point of any fashion or outfit should be to draw the viewer's eye to the person's face. You don't want the outfit to distract from the person who's wearing it. It shouldn't, you shouldn't be looking at the beauty of the dress specifically, but you should be looking at the beauty of the outfit in terms of elevating the beauty of the person wearing it. The outfit should elevate the beauty of the person wearing it. And likewise, the person should elevate the beauty of the clothes they're wearing. But that's your little fashion design tidbits. My passion is character design. My hobby is fashion design. Specifically on me. I don't draw a lot of fashion designs, but I like wearing them. I like putting fashion pieces together. That's my non-screen hobby. I feel like as a creator who does a lot of work on the computer, it is very important to have hobbies and just things to do that don't involve a screen whatsoever. Because right now my hobbies are hobbies. Things that I do. Now hobbies, hopeful careers, is content creation. this on a screen, and then when I'm not streaming or recording, I am editing on a screen, and then when I'm not streaming, recording, or editing, I am drawing on my iPad, looking at a screen. So having, I guess, like fashion design and cosplay as a hobby is very beneficial, I feel, to me. It's very good to have something that doesn't involve waiting for a device to charge to do it. And it protects your eyes, it protects your back, it gives you something to do that doesn't involve sitting in an office chair. Or in my case, when I draw, I lay down. Because I can't sit down and draw. My back and shoulders just can't sit and draw. I have to be like laying down in some form. Jeez, where are all you guys coming from? This place is lit up. I guess that wall isn't lit up. Oh. That's right, because I just built that wall. That wall is like the newest part of this build. I do have a totem of undying. Come here, you brat. Where is your hitbox? Sung to the tune of Where Are Your Parents? Do. I just need to get downstairs. Okay, he's outside. Let's see. The creeper might have gone down this hole. Yes, he did. Everybody went down that hole. Oh my gosh, get out. We are not open yet. Get. Oh, I popped the totem and put a hole in my yard. Oh my gosh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh, that was awesome. Just lost a whole totem doing that, though. Does popping a totem puts you back at full health after, you know, a few seconds. Cool. We can get rid of the string, we can get rid of the bow, we can get rid of the arrow. So I want to pick up this. There we go. Maybe we can do some repairs. I do have a good amount of pale oak to start with. You know what? I'm gonna go sleep at someone else's house. Oh, that's new. We got a little stand up over here. June's tickets. Aw, it's cute. Oh, it looks like June was back and did some fire flying around the pond. June, if you'll excuse me, I am going to use your bed. Because my house is infested with rats. Oh, that's cute. It's a little chest of drawers. There we go. My house is infested with rats. I'm going to sleep at your place tonight. There we go. Aw, this is cute. Your house is so cute. Everybody, you should go watch June's videos. I've been meaning to put that into my videos as the link to the rest of these guys. So I will get that set up so you can go follow them. So we've got June, we've got Felinity, we got Olive, we got Aries and Ophidian, we got Gigi. We got a bunch of other people. There we go. Ooh, I got 18 of these. Nice. So I think for now, I am getting tired, so I want to see if I can cover at least the front of this house. Or at least maybe from like bottom up. Ooh, and then I could do cherry wood as a stripe around the middle. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I have a singular piece of dirt. Boop. And that looks cool, but not to the vibe we are going for. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! This is exactly the color I was going for. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so nice. That is so nice. Aw, that was so worth traveling that distance. Oh. And then I do want to put, even if I put in some fake windows on this side, it looks off because it's just a solid block for now, but I will be adding in windows. I think I just need 2 long windows on either side to break it up. And because there's redstone back here, the windows won't be the same on the inside, so I think it'll just be fake windows. Then we can take advantage of the thicker walls to do that. One, 2, 3, 4. I guess for the upper stuff, I could strip it and then, you know, put it in the inventory and then build it. So I don't have to worry about climbing up there to strip it. I'll probably have to do that for, like, higher levels. But I think a pink going around the outside will look cute. Let's get rid of that.
Hello.
Get rid of that.
Hey there! I'm here to tell you that for the first time ever, you can play Huff
I'm gonna
and
take
More
this
Puff
chest again, and
online,
I'm
only on
gonna
FanDuel
put it
Casino.
down.
Wait, aren't you the big bad wolf?
Just so I can clear out some
Did
stuff.
you hear what I just said? Huff and More Puff is exclusively on FanDuel Casino.
Jeez, what big teeth you have.
Right, big teeth, but also big chances to win.
And so much hair.
So it's like calcine
It's
is
fur,
more
but
blue
try to
leaning,
focus.
but we can
You
make a
play
pattern
Huff
out
and
of
More
it.
Puff online for real money only on FanDuel Casino.
For now, let's
21
go
plus and
put
present
down
is
some
life
cherry.
states. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I know every operating
At my
system like
last
the
job,
back
Oh,
of my
we missed one.
hand.
I have 25 years of experience and have worked with
Can I
several
just put
people
down
from
one,
your
or does this
company.
also
I've been
need to
recognized for
be
my
in a
passion.
group?
My team is
Oh,
everything.
there we go.
LinkedIn delivers
Look at that.
candidates
That
who
is
rise above the
gorgeous
rest, with
next
an
to the
up-to-date view
house.
into shared connections,
Love
skills,
it.
and interests you won't
I
find
love it.
anywhere else. See why 86% of small businesses who post a job on LinkedIn get a qualified candidate within a day. Post a job for free at
Nope, I
linkedin.com/qualified.
need one more.
LinkedIn, your
Time
next
up.
great hire is here.
ChatGPT Plus is
There
free
we
for
go.
college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then.
And
Studying for finals,
this,
writing
got
papers,
these.
trying to keep your life on track. And ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you for your
Oh, that
econ
goes pretty high
exam,
up.
make a study guide from your French notes, plan
That
out
it?
your meals and study breaks.
That's
It
it,
can
there we
get
go.
really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now
And
until
now,
summer break,
let's see,
take
if
advantage
I
of all
do
the ways
even
ChatGPT
a-
can make your life easier.
Ooh,
Restrictions apply.
I got an idea. I need to get some scaffolding blocks. Not actual scaffolding, but dirt. Wood, dirt. Dirt. No dirt? I guess I will use granite. And then going from like the pink outside to the blue inside, I think would look cool. Or we could change the inside to be pink. The inside can be blue with like bits of pink. This can be the beginning of my pathway. There we go, see? It leads to the front. Ba ba ba. There we go. Maybe we need to get another creeper to explode over here. There we go. Nice. Where's all the random dirt? Where's all the random dirt coming from? Oh my gosh. I had 0 dirt in my inventory, and now I have 5. Who's dropping dirt? Is it you? Austin and Ally? Austin and Allay? Oh, what was it doing? I'm climbing up here. That's right. We can do it like that, and we can do it like that. Ooh, even just keeping it like that looks pretty. And like I said, like this, we could just do that. Oops. Gotta do the stairs. Gotta do the stairs. We've got that. That or that. A pattern. Oh, I see an olive in the chat. I see an olive. Let me pull up the chat box so I can see it. Hello, hello, Olive. They say hello. Stopping by to say hi before I edit a vid. Nice necklace. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of it. Hang on, I gotta adjust it so that it's even. There we go. It's a bit big. Like everything is on me, but we make it work. I think I've got an idea to make this a pattern. But yeah, I got it at Claire's. We did a stop at Hot Topic, and then we stopped at Claire's. They have good stuff. They have good sparkly stuff. There we go. Oh, we got some more cherry blossoms. I think so. We want to line these up to be above the door. So I think that one. Can move these. That one. That one. So let's just move this so that's easier. We can do that. Like that and that. And then like that and that. I think that looks cool. And then we repeat that on this side. We're going like that. Strip. That. Strip. That. Strip. Oh, that looks cool! That looks cool! I think we're finally onto something. After building this house and tearing it down a total of 3 times because we weren't happy with it, I think I finally landed on something that I'm happy with. Ooh, and then it ends perfectly so that is the last piece. That's sick. That's sick. There we go. And it's getting dark. It's getting dark. The rats are gonna be in my house soon. And then we do And we have the perfect amount to finish it. Oh, could that have been any more perfect? Oh my goodness, there's an Enderman even checking it out. Ah! Well, let's take down our scaffolding. And see how this looks from the bottom. Or actually, I should throw, I should probably keep going a little bit more and throw the pillow logs on top. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun a little bit. I just gotta be able to do this all in one go without falling off. So I can do... There. Sure. I can put down, I'll put down a row and then strip it. Like a 3D printer. That's the thing, people who build like 3D printers scare me. I feel like Corrales, Doc, those guys, where they just build by like going in a circle and then they add the windows and the doors in as part of the loop. That's spooky. That's spooky. I gotta build it like... I need to build the way I draw, where it's like you make a shape first, and then you add details, and then you add color. There. I'm actually getting excited. I feel my little beanie heart beating faster and getting excited because I can finally see this ugly house turning into something cool. Ah! 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 Spider! 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 Get! Oh, it knocked me off before I could finish the last one! You jerk! You absolute meanie! Well, while we do this, I'm gonna plant some more of these and just let them... I'll just let these go on their own. Actually, nah. Boop. We're gonna put these up with this right there. Boop. I'll throw down some granite once again as our staircase. Boop. And we've got one more row on top. And then we'll put the roof on. And then we'll build the second story. Because this is just first floor. This is just the first floor, okay? We're almost done. We're almost done. Almost there. Oh, look at all the redstone inside. See, that's where the house starts. This is where... And then it did end there, and then we added the redstone, and then I added another layer on top to cover the redstone. Oh, man. I do need to I should probably throw some torches down here. So that we don't get rats in the walls. There, that ought to do for now. But now let's throw down these. Go like that. Actually, I can keep the top row like this because the roof is gonna be blackstone or deep slate, whichever one it's called. But if I do this around the top, that'll look good with the blackstone coming out over top of it. Or it might look stupid. Maybe we can stagger the top like that. The gray looks a bit off next to everything, though. So we'll just chop that. We'll just chop that, and I almost died. I almost died once again. There we go. Now we can go down and see what the entire thing will look like in all its glory. Da 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 da. Gonna eat some bread and turn. There's a piece in the way. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. The pattern, the pink pattern with the white. Oh my gosh, we are finally cooking. It took a long time to get the ingredients or to figure out what the hell we're making in the first place even, but that looks cool, and more importantly, it looks like me. Because this color over here, that ain't me, that's ugly. We don't do ugly here, we do cute. We do cute, and this is cute. I'm excited to continue the rest. I think I've got a few stacks of these, and we can make good use. We have plenty of cherry saplings that we can use to make, and I think I'm probably gonna go microwave some soup, and I'm just gonna keep doing this for the rest of the night. This is fun. I'm excited. So next stream can be getting the roof on. So you saw me put the wall on. You don't need to see the rest of the wall get put on, because it is just going to be a lot of growing trees, chopping them down, and just putting it on. More of the same. But I want to gather the stuff for the roof and get ready so we can actually start moving up to the second floor. So hopefully that stream will be coming soon. Big stretch, big stretch. It's taking me. I can't stop it. Oh. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me today. Let me hop on out here to the full screen. There we go. Thank you all for joining me today. It was an absolutely lovely stream. Thank you for coming out. And remember, if you're enjoying the videos, the streams, or anything else that gets put up on this channel, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a moment of my cute face. This has been The Brave saying have a good night and a wonderful tomorrow. I'll see you later. I'm dying. Let's save that.
Hello.
There we go.
Hey there.
Goodbye.